Shimai GTA chums, the S80RR is on sale, so we've purchased that and we're going to upgrade it and see what kind of customization job we can do on it, and then I'm going to take it for a spin to show you the race performance, taking it to the track. Maybe I'll do a drag race. Anyway, what have we got on offer? We've got these funny arch covers. I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, go on, why not? All the brakes and the armour have been upgraded to the max, so as you can see. Exhaust, this has a lot of funny exhaust options, like the competition setup puts this big grey bar across. I'm not sure I like that. Maybe that with the black. I don't know, we'll go with the long vent for now. And that does that nice vent, doesn't it? Well, that does a better vent though. It looks better from that end, but that has the black stripe. Okay, we'll stick with that. Lights, livery, this is the important bit, the livery. Alright, let's get it into an angle where there's no reflections. And that bar isn't hitting it. Jackal Racing is nice. That is good. That's worth choosing. And Debonair, not sure. Chapal, Jakey's. A Jakey's lager. Oh, that's got to be it, hasn't it? That's ridiculous. Kind of a ridiculous looking livery, but we're going to do it. And respray. Oh, roof. We have a painted roof strip. The benchmark for all lagers. Yeah, got to be. It doesn't make a difference to your viewing angle, so that's good. Spoiler. It says none, but it obviously does have a spoiler. Carbon. Alt. Stock spoiler. This one's a bit chubbier. You see that? Compared to the standard. Okay, I think I like the chubbier ones. I like them chubby. Oh, I quite like that raised one as well. It's a bit more 70s, isn't it? Oh, you get off. Okay, we're going to go with that, I think. Not that one. Okay. Now we're going to do the transmission. We've done that. Oh, trunk. What is that? The trunk is in the front because the engine's in the back. Okay, some good customizations there. Got to think about that, haven't we? You can get rid of the vents. Not so much a fan. You can put the vents down below with some like flarings around the wheel arch. Yeah, I think that's the one. The bridged trunk. It's not really a trunk. Wheels. What do we want to do with these wheels then? So we've done the tyre upgrade. So we've got atomics though. Where do I want to change them? Atomics. I mean, the stock rims are fine. They really are. Carbon maybe. Although you don't see the rear rim, do you? So you know what? We're going to keep it stock. Why change something that's already good? Okay, livery lights. We need a respray. Although I have changed it to this green colour, which I quite like, but I'm not sure it suits Jakey's livery. Let's have a look at the classics because they are free. Oh, that looks good. Dark midnight blue. Grey looks pretty good. We did a grey one the other day, so we're not going to choose grey. Black, a bit too dark. I think that midnight blue is probably the better one we've seen. Oh, the purples. Purples are alright. I mean, the bright purple is probably the better of those lot. Tempted by that. Oh, white. Just go with the white theme. You could do that. Kind of dark grey colours, steel, midnight silver. Oh, they're classy. Oh, and red. Actually, red looks pretty good. Just standard red is a bit darker. We'll go with that for now. And go back to that. I mean, the dark red's quite nice. Cabernet red. Cabernet, I mean. That goes with the wheels as well. Go on, go for it. He says. What else have we got? Oranges are pretty cool. Not bright orange though, just orange. This could be an orange car. Or a green. That's like British racing green, isn't it, that one? We could join the green team. That midnight blue is nice though, isn't it? Galaxy blue or midnight blue? Midnight's got to be, as I said at the start, just go with what you want, because what you want is what you want to go with. Okay, so that is the car fully upgraded. Let's take it for a drive. Well, you must admit it's a mighty fine looking car. Look at that. But the only thing is, look at this. It can't get over the curb. But it does look great. Okay, let's take it for a little drive, shall we? Get the joypad on. We're going to go over to the Los Santos Tuners and take it around a test track just to see. And hopefully this will do well. Nicely around that corner. This is like a Le Mans car, isn't it? It really grips the road nicely, got good grip on it, and the acceleration as well. Okay. Oh, yeah. Knobhead bike. Here we are. So let's check out the race performance at the test track. First corner does well, bit of water, but it has no problem because it's got so much grip. The hairpin, nicely done. Left hander, and the straight eats it up. The double hairpin, this is a challenge, but how does it do it? It goes through the water and it doesn't lose grip. It's a phenomenal piece of kit. Another hairpin. And we take the right hand before the big left hander. This is one that can challenge a lot of cars trying to hold your speed, but it hardly squeals. You know, the grip holds pretty well on that. And into the S, no problem. You can find your turning arc easily into the 450. Look at that for quick. 52. That is ridiculous. That's the best car so far on this track, not including Formula 1 cars. I'm not doing those. So it's number one above the Emirates, the Krieger, the Growler, etc. It's the best car I've tested. It's so easy to drive. It's phenomenal. 52.62. It beat it by a second, so it's massively faster than the Emirates and the Krieger, which were pretty much neck to neck. But I think it could go a bit faster as well. So let's try it in a drag race, shall we? It's time for a drag race in the Jakey Mobile. So the S80 is going to take on the Emirates. This was the previous holder of the number one spot on the test track. We'll see which one. They look a little bit similar, maybe. No. But down the runway they're both just tearing it up, and the Emirates wins, closely followed by the S80 just about a second later. So the Emirates was just under 17 seconds and the S80 was just under 18. It's looking a bit foggy out there, but wouldn't this car look mighty fine if you were at a car meet? Look at that, it's superb. The detail that you're getting here. You can even see the screws in the brake lights, if you can see those, which you can't. So what's my thoughts on this car? I think it's quite clear, but just to clarify, I'll say it's a great car. Look, this is the internal view, of course it is, and it looks like the cockpit of a track car, proper track car, as in something that's going to be going to Le Mans 24-hour. For anybody who's ever dreamed of driving that race, it sounds horrific in reality, but it would be awesome, wouldn't it? And if you've ever dreamed of that, then you want to get this car, definitely. It has superb performance on the track. It beat on the short track with lots of tight turns. It will beat the Emirates and the Krieger. But if you have a more open track, I think the Emirates and the Krieger would get ahead because they were better in a drag race. So yeah, I think it's a tricky one if you really need the money and you already have the Emirates or Krieger or other fast car. But if you're a car person, you have to purchase this car. It's brilliant. It is superb, and I think compared to the Emirates or Krieger, it sticks to the track a lot better. So it's a lot easier to drive, and you still need to concentrate. Of course you do, but it's a lot more forgiving. You're going to get more consistent track times, especially on those tricky tracks. If you're sleepy, just on a night shift, yeah, exactly. So for that reason, it's a yes for me. I'm glad I've bought it. I can't believe I didn't realise it really existed before it came on discount, but I'm glad it has. They're not directly comparable to the Emirates Krieger, but for me, I think I even prefer it. Whoops, that's a jump. I prefer it, but it's a one player, you can't have a friend in there. That's where there's a less of a benefit, I suppose, if that's a thing. But as far as driving experience is concerned, this is supreme. And yeah, I hope you found that useful. Do like and subscribe if you have. And let me know your thoughts on this car and what you think of my customization job. How about that then, Jakey's Lager? Shout out to my chum Jake, who is out there somewhere drooling over this excellent car, which he'll be able to add to his collection. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day if you are in GTA.